Are stablecoins the future of money? Mastercard just made a big move towards stablecoins. This could be a major signal for the future of global payments. But before we go too far, let's be clear. Mastercard is not launching a new coin. It's not saying that tomorrow everyone will stop using cards and start paying with crypto. The real story is happening behind the scenes. Today when we pay with a card, it feels almost instant. You tap, swipe or insert your card. The payment gets approved, the purchase is done. But behind the scenes, the actual movement of money between banks, payment companies, merchants and networks is not always that simple or that fast. Many settlements still depend on banking hours, business days, holidays, legacy systems, and multiple steps. Now Mastercard is basically asking, if money in the digital world is supposed to move all the time, why should financial settlement only happen during banking hours? This is where stablecoins enter the story. A stablecoin in simple terms is like a digital dollar on a blockchain. Unlike Bitcoin, it's not designed to move up and down dramatically in price. Its goal is to stay close to the value of a traditional currency like the US dollar. So stablecoins are not just for trading. They can be used for money transfers, international payments, business settlements, merchant payments, and faster movement of liquidity. Mastercard's moves shows that major payment companies are no longer looking at stablecoins only as tools for crypto traders. They're starting to see them as a new rail for moving money. In the future, users may still use cards, banking apps, or digital wallets. But behind the scenes, part of the settlement could happen on blockchain rails using stablecoins. So the future may not be about replacing cards completely. It may be about keeping the same payment experience on the front end while making the back end infrastructure faster, more global, always active. That is the idea behind always on finance. A financial system that does not stop on weekends, holidays, or after banking hours. But there are still risks. Stablecoins depend on regulation, trust, reserves, security, and the credibility of the companies issuing them. If a stablecoin does not have transparent backing or proper oversight, it can create serious risks. So this news does not mean that every stablecoin is safe. And it does not mean that every project using the word stablecoin is the future. The real meaning is this. Major financial companies are starting to bring blockchain stablecoins into real payment infrastructure. Mastercard is not trying to replace cards with crypto. It's exploring how the backend of payments can become faster, always on, more global with stablecoins. So, are stablecoins the future of money? Maybe not if we mean they will replace every currency tomorrow. But yes, they could become one of the most important infrastructures behind the future of global payments.